shall crush your spirit. Impossible. Prepare! Arrogant, your mind awaits. Your time ends here. Be gone. Feed again. Feed again. Feed again. comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Let us begin. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player one has the life lead. Starts off zoning with fireballs. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Who's gonna make a move? Hold your breath. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a driving pass. Very bad choice there. What are they thinking here? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. All right. Beautiful setup with that attack. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Heading into the experiencing burnout. Gets them. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Overdrive Hadouken. Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Early round decision just baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. But the quarter makes it... Were they baiting them into that? Burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? Goes for the rush. Going in? Just goes for it at this range. Psycho Punisher hits them. Player one needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. One chance here may end this match. Zones with the fireball. KO! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Nightmare! Pathetic.
Challenger!
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. There's a corner switch. Takes a trip. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Will this super art connect? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The throw misses. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Nails the anti-air. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Close them. What's next? Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Jumps in. Scrapping it out up close. Player, oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. That combo did decent damage. Barrel burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Manages to, oh, burnout triggered. Here we go. The Raging Demon Hunted about to turn this floor soul into a pile of balls. Any mistake. Oh, yo, raw super here. A lot of pressure building up here. Doesn't set the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control? Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Throws them. Lands the back throw. Forward rush. Oh, a risky play, but it pays off. Okay, here we go. Drive rush. Here, oh, yo, raw super here. The big bad here and ready to give you the fist. Closes it out. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
shall crush your spirit. Your nightmare will be never-ending. Now, fight! Come. I shall crush your spirit.
Combo try. Bison. Another
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. No go for the throw. There's a corner switch. Player one has the life lead. A dangerous range here. Don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Combo with the target combo. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. All right, did this super art connect? Goes for the super art? Oops, they were anticipating. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Oh, easy tech. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Player closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Hits him with a stop and pop. Jumps up. Full game blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player two will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. A quick breather. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Peppers them with a Psycho Blitz. Genius read. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Breaks the block with a throw. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Double knee press. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen springs forward with the drive rush. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big hits. Blitz skewers them with Psycho Punisher and stacks them with damage. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Your nightmare will be never-ending. Now, fight! I shall crush your spirit. Crush your spirit. Your nightmare will be never-ending. Now, fight! Yeah. Too slow.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Interesting. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Goes for the throw. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Throws him down. All right, what's coming up next. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner. Goes for the super art. Headbutt. Jumps. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within it. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps up, grabs them. Weak. Player 2 chases them, springs forward with the drive rush. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on. Hits them with a stop and drop. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2, Psycho Punisher hits them. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Connect with medium kick. Player 2 has got to figure out a way to fight back after getting wiggity washed that round. We have a Sprosum. Knockout and Player 1 can't let this simmer. This is gonna hurt. Player 2, that's gonna leave him rattled. Player 2 is dangerously close to close that off. Looking for a good super art to show him what a PhD in fighters can do for you. The big bad's here and ready to give you the business. Okay, here we go. It sets up with the jump in. A jump? They are done! Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replay.
again. Think again. Think again.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
In round one, fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 has the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Down to the wire. Player 1 is just about out of drive out. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the... Oh! Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Rattles them with a spinning bird. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Player 2 has the life advantage. Jumps in. Blocks the impact. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. Oh, they're in the corner. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Deal some damage with that quick combo. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Trips him up. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you close out games. It's so hard to fight back against that. Doesn't miss a beat. Ooh. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Rattles them with a spinning. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Yo, kicking off the flawless round. They got him so quick. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. An aggressive attack. Well-timed command throw there. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. There's a corner switch. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player one, Psycho Punisher hits them. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Can they keep on him? Here's a Psycho Truck. Burnout activates. Going in? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Anything going on the offensive? Jumps in. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Just goes for it at this range. Boom to the face with some authority. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Experiencing burnout. Closing moment. They were waiting for it. Player two with the rhythm owning that space. Shifts them for the win. Player two gets the win in a convincing.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Interesting. I'll take round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Gets a good beat on their opponent. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player two chases them down. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Taking stock. Will this super art connect? goes for the super art in a dire situation. They can't squander this punish counter chance. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Brushes that off and keeps going. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 will look to apply pressure. This is gonna be bad news. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Player burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Going in. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. Bomb critical. What's gonna happen? Jumps up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. So little life left. KO! Player 1 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters fill each other up? Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner sweep. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Grabs them. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 1 uses the gauge for a super art. Psycho Punisher hits them! Oh, burnout triggered! Both fighters planning something? Player 1 might have just... They're going for the super art? Opts for the strike ender for the damage. Looking for something after? Player 2, the kick hits! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jumping. Hits them with a stop and block. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Super clutch corner switch. A quick breathe springs forward with the drive rush. Medium kick hits. Still struck. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Knockdown and just goes for it at this range. Psycho Punisher hits him. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Drive it connects with the throw. Life lead is there, but they can't squander this punish counter chance. Oh, here we go. Drive usage is back on the table. What are they gonna do? What now? Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Hopes with it gotta do better than that. Both of them back off. And there's the drive impact. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Boop and whiffs. They're wide open. Brushes that off and keeps going. Risky up-close scrap still going. Okay, here we go. Player 1 walls flat into the guard break. Holy! Player punish counter sets the table. Turns out. Player super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Noticeable. No way they did that. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life ball, but also their nerves.
My wrestling is unstoppable.
Opens them right up. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Cross that off. Whiffs the impact. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. takes a trip. Stands firm and blocks the driver. Backs them into the corner. Decides to go in with the target combo. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Drive gauge is at the limit for both fighters. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Good anti-air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Jumps in. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Grabs them. Drive rush to keep it going. Max SAG picks a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Side switch in the corner. Knockdown springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? They were expecting that drive impact. One chance here may end this match. Jumps in. Player 1 is dominating this match. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Connects with the throw. Going in, flatlines them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big throws. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Looking for a chance. So, what's next? Knockdown and... Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This is a complete shutdown. They can't clutch anti-air. Ooh, what a smart blow. Drive rush. Looking for a hole. Shrugs that off. Noticeable life lead is a putting the cherry on top. The big bad here and ready to give you the final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Ninja.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Interesting. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Whoa, hold on. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. What's their game plan here? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Spends it on the super art. Will that super be the turning point? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 1 had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. They're going for the super art? Big throws. Knockdown and... Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they... just goes for it at this range. Hits them with a stop and bop. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Big opportunity coming. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Raw super art incoming. Oh, burnout triggered. Okay, will this super art do anything? Can they create an opportunity? Doesn't check the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants. Connects with the throw. They're back into the corner now. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1, impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Impact squat. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Any throw, there's a burnout. Player, there's a drive impact. Straight to the point. Both fighters are... Oh, the throw connects. What's next? Oh, yo! Raw super hit! Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. What now? They gotta find something to work with. Drive impact misses. That's gonna leave them rattled. Player 2 can't use a big-time whip. They didn't check the throw. Player 1 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Interesting. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a good read on their opponent. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Gets the jump in. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. The counter is blocked. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Akuma hits them with a stopping block. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive angle. Springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, burnout triggers. But skewers them with Cycle Punisher and stacks them the damage. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. From upstairs. Ooh, what a smart throw. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Wraps it up with a throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters feel each other out, or just let it fly in this opening round? Opts for the throw. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Throws him down. Player 1 with the life lead. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? They get the wall splat, and now the opponent is defenseless. Nails the anti-air. Grabs him, takes a trip down to the wire. Sticks the combo. Knockdown. Player 2 is named Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Holds out with the block. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel. Springs forward with the drive rush. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Super Art hits a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2, KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this one. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The overhead denied. Throws him. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 can't use. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Lands the super. Time for dessert. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. There's the counter we wanted. Okay, the throw is denied. What a read with that outside air. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Hits them with the fire. Strings it all together. Backs them into the corner. They trade. Throw whips. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Starting something with the goes for the super art? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. The core, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Drive run gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Steps back to start things off. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes in on the impact, springs forward with the drive rush. Hold your breath. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Knee press nightmare hits him. Super art at the beginning of the round. I guess they're confident in their meter management. Hits them with a stop and block. Stack this combo hits and we got trouble coming. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Demon Blade here. Drive rush to keep it going. How are they met? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Giving them the boot with knee press nightmare. Counting on the super to dupe. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Wraps it up with a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Decides not to rush in without a plan. Final round. Who will the fight? Hits him with a stopping block. Jeff springs forward with the drive rush. Forward rush. Finds the target. Back again. Oh, putting the cherry on top. The big bad here is ready to give you the biscuit. Okay, here we go. Player 1 is mounting a gotta do better than that. Player 2, that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 2 is dangerously close to running out of drive. Impact squash. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Super! Drive rush. Oh, what's this? Who's coming out on top? Oh, they are done! That was a fight heard round the world! Yo, top that!
I shall crush your spirit. Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Interesting. This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Whoa, hold on.
It's not over.
Player 2 with the life lead. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. All right, what's coming up next? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Back throw for the side switch. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Goes for the invincible special. They were confident that would hit.
Round 2.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks them with the projectile. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Blocks the impact. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown springs forward with the drive rush. brushes that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that drive in there. They're going for the super art. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They're backed up into the... Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Player two throws them. Going in. Nice fireball. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting anticipated that throw. Clutch anti-air. The next touch may decide this round. They couldn't tech the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Drives it back, misses. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. They're back into the corner now. Nothing stops this train. There's a burnout. Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. The big bad here and ready to give you the biscuit. Oh, here we go. A jump in. Oh, they switch sides. Player two made... No! Stunned on the wall! Catches out the gauge right there. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Player two is in a very good spot. Breaks through with the throw. Player one really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Zones with the fireball. Decides to meet them in the air. Brushes off the impact. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw misses. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. What's the play here? Slips the grab. Very solid corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Neither is down to the wire. Roughing up the body. Player one can't use any more drive without burning out. Goes for the super art. Knee press nightmare hits. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Finishes it with the anti-air. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Down to the wire. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Jumps in. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one in dire straits with burnout. You gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters planning something? Medium kick hits. Not much life difference. Throws a fireball. Ups the damage on that by off throw tech. Player one has the chance to... Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay. Oh, yo, raw super here. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. What are they gonna do? Excellent block. Shakes things up with a fireball. Closing moments of willing to risk it for the overdrive. Roots to the face with some authority. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who will come out on top in this final round? Backed into the corner. What set up with blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Some genius read with that throw escape. Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Connects with the throw. Okay. Betting it all on the drive rush. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Yo, that 2009 callback. That's how you close it out. What a beast. Player one is a force to be reckoned with. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Interesting.
Hope you'll put up a...
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Whoa, hold on.
Sucker!
A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The super armor does its job. Opt for the super armor. If you're gonna use the super art gauge, you need to make it count with some solid damage. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Takes a trip. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hold your breath. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. That combo burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Looking to impress with this super. Psycho Punisher hits him. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. They return to center stage. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who'll make the first and brushes that off and keeps going? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Going in, player 2 will look to apply OD cycle uppercut, puts them on the rope. But there's a burnout. Closing moments of the match. One hit raw, super hard incoming. Oh, yeah, closes it out. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. No good up high. The super armor does its job. Trips them up. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. They break things off to take a quick breather. Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Player goes for the super art? The super doesn't hit! Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. One chance here may end. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. What? Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Still very early in the round. Gets back down to the wire. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Hits the back throw to get the side switch. Knockdown and throw escape. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. Springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw. This may be it. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. A quick breather. Jumps, hits him with a stop and pop. Life lead is there. Just goes for it at this range. Back this combo hit. Uses the gauge for a super art. The big bad's here and ready to give you the business. They gotta dig down deep here. Betting it all on the drive rush. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Drive impact misses. Gotta do better than that. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. A jump? Who will come out on top? Draw super hard in. Flatlines them. That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get
versus online. Fighting ground. Online. Street Fighter 6.